making apple Bundt cake.
Apple Bundt cake today. We got our helper today. We have Trey, who is 8 years old, and he'll be 9 on November 3rd. And we have Lucille. She's my granddaughter. So I got my son, who's 7, who's 8, my granddaughter, who's 7, Lucy. And they're going to be my big helper today, right?
Yeah.
And everybody wash their hands, right?
Yeah, I already washed my hands.
All right, so today here's what we have here. We have about 3 cups of apples, about 3 tablespoons of cinnamon. We're going to use 2 teaspoons vanilla extract.
And of course we got
I have 3 cups of flour. That's right, 3 cups of flour.
Spatula.
1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. 3 eggs. 2½ cups of white granulated sugar. ½ cup of brown sugar, and 1 1/4 cup of vegetable oil.
And
So,
also one of these pans.
Or Bundt pan.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have Lucy. I want you to add the cinnamon to the apples. All right. And Trey, I want you to squeeze a couple of these. 1. That's good. Now, you stir it.
Sure.
You can take turns stirring. How's that? Get that real good. Say hi, Lucy.
Hi.
And that smells good already. Smell.
All right, I'm gonna try this.
I love cooking because my dad used to cook for the seniors.
I also love cooking. It's just one of my specialties.
Okay, now let's put this aside and start with the next thing. I'm going to add this to the bowl. That's the sugar. Lucy, add the brown sugar to the bowl. Right here. And I'll add the oil. Oh, because I don't want to make a mess like I am. Alright, add the oil to that bowl. And then we're going to mix it all up.
Mix it all up. Mix it up. Mix it up. Mix it up.
There we go. And I have Amber on camera. Hello.
Amber's kind of our camera girl.
Yes. Put it in the sink, Lucy, please.
Here you go. You all do it.
I'm going to let it mix here real good. Get it creamy. See that?
Well, that spins extra fast. Hey, Lucy, look how fast it spins.
It's good, huh?
Hey, Lucy, do you want crack an egg?
Sure. I do this all the time.
You do it all the time.
I
Yeah,
do
with my
too.
dad. We cook rice and chicken together.
That's awesome. Here, Trey, I'll crack it. You put it in there. Lucy,
And
come
my
here.
dad takes some waffles.
Here, come here and crack it over there.
Here you go.
One of the funniest egg
And
cracking
Mama will do
spells
the last
ever
one.
was funny.
All right.
Trey, you want to hear about
Where are
it?
you putting that eggshell, Lucy? Put it in the trash, honey.
They want to hear about the worst egg cracking experience ever with
And we're
me.
going to
When I was
combine that.
making my 5th birthday cake when I was turning 5.
Okay, now look how nice and creamy this is. This is just the sugars and the vegetable oil. So now we're going to incorporate the baking powder and the sugar and the salt into the flour. So here, you do that one, and Lucy, you do this one. Let me give it a quick stir.
Hold on, there's a little bit more.
Okay, yank it in there. All right.
Like, yikes.
All right. Now I'm going to add this mixture. Trey, give me a spoon, please. And I'm going to add this a little bit at a time into here, or a measuring cup, Trey, whatever you want to do.
Here. I'll do anything my heart wants.
Anything your heart wants? Look at this, Lucy. Look at this, guys.
Well, it's getting thick.
Oh, I almost got my
Okay.
hand stuck in
Look
it.
at it. Flying power.
And incorporate, add more.
Oh, Mom. And does it?
And this is really good for when you're like trying to get rid of some of these seasonal apples.
Oh, Mom. And doesn't salt.
It'd be delicious.
And doesn't salt help it like bake in the oven?
It gives it a flavor, seasoning.
Yeah. And doesn't also help incorporate it baking?
I think that's what the baking soda does on baking powder when you cook. Salt's more of a flavor.
Oh.
So let me add all this. Okay, now I have all the flour incorporated into there. And so our mix, now we're going to add the apples, guys. Look how pretty that is. Look at this.
That looks beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Yum, yum.
Yummy, yummy,
And
yum.
I'm going to just give it a quick mix.
Going to be delicious.
It's going to be delicious.
This is the best apple pop. Apple cake.
Apple Bundt cake. Look at that.
Mmm.
Okay. Can I have my Bundt pan?
Yes.
Ma'am.
Thank you, my big helpers.
I'll put this in the sink.
Thank you, Lucy. And I'm going to add this mix into the Bundt pan. See that, Amber? Very fragrant.
Oh, that looks very texture. It looks extra
The
thick.
texture looks good, huh?
Mhm.
It smells really good already. It's making a little
Yeah,
mess.
it
but-
does. Hi, YouTube.
Get the rest of this out of here. A little bit messy, guys. Okay, give it a little pound. Now we're gonna put it in our oven at 325 degrees
For how many minutes?
for about an hour. Stop show. And we'll see you soon. Okay, now while the cake's in the oven, I'm making a salted caramel sauce. And what this is right here is 1 cup of white sugar and 1/4 cup of water. And I'm bringing it to a boil, and I'm going to let it turn into an amber color. And when it turns to an amber color, I'm going to remove it from the heat. And I'm going to add 2/3 cup of heavy whipping cream, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3 tablespoons of butter, and a teaspoon of salt. So look at the color right now. It's slowly starting to change. And just let it boil on its own. You don't got to stir it and mess with it. Once you want to keep stirring it until the sugar dissolves and it starts to bubble. And then when it starts to bubble, put the heat up a little higher and let it go on its own. Okay, now look at the sugar mixture right here. It's a nice, beautiful amber color. And to this amber mix, I'm going to add 2/3 cup of heavy whipping cream. And it's going to do this. That's normal. Very hot. Very hot. Very hot. Very hot. Ooh, it's very hot. Yeah, bigger one. And are you getting that caramel consistency?
It's fogging up the camera a little bit.
Okay,
That's
I'm sorry.
good.
So 2/3 cup of this. You mix it up. Look at that. Homemade caramel, guys. Homemade salted caramel. Look at that. It's getting thicker. And then I'm going to add my butter to it. Look at that. And we add my vanilla extract over here. Add 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. That's about enough right there. Get all that butter melted in there. And then we're going to switch up this, make it a little easier. Ooh, look at that caramel. Wow. Hot. Ooh, it's hot. Put that in there. And now we're going to add a teaspoon of salt. I'm not going to add quite a teaspoon. I don't want it to be too salty. And continue stirring that. And that's how you make homemade caramel sauce. Salted caramel sauce. Go. Okay, let me check on this cake. It's been in the oven over an hour and a half. Well, I'm sorry, an hour and about 10 minutes. I'm sorry, about an hour and a half. So let me get it out of the oven. How's it look, guys?
Good.
This is our apple cake right there. Look at that beautiful cake. And to that, I'm going to add the homemade caramel sauce we made. So I'm going to let it cool down for a little while, and then I'll be back. Okay, we're back, and we are going to flip our apple cake. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep,
ready?
very
1, 2,
3.
Whoa!
wait. Now let's check the Ready? 1, 2.
3.
Whoa!
That
How's
was
that
so good.
Look at that's perfect.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get the caramel sauce I made.
Is it fluffy?
It actually tastes so good. Right, Trey?
Trey, give mommy a long toothpick.
A long toothpick.
Over here in that drawer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke a few holes in here and add the caramel sauce so it drizzles all through the whole cake. Look at that caramel sauce. Look at that. Look at that caramel sauce. That salted
try
caramel
more,
sauce is
Lucy?
delicious. Oh, pieces of butter paper got in there. It's okay.
Really? When?
All right, let me see it. Let's pick.
How much I
Poke
got?
a couple holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, not a whole bunch, just a few. Then I'm going to drizzle some caramel sauce on it.
Nothing could ever have too much caramel.
Isn't that delicious? Look at this, Lucy.
That looks delicious. Hey, Mom. Mom,
What?
that looks delicious.
It is going to be delicious, I hope. Just in time for fall, some caramel apple cake. And how's it smell here, guys?
It smells
Smells
really
so
good.
good.
I
And if
know.
we have any leftover caramel, then we can eat it.
You can eat it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's so delicious.
so sweet and buttery.
That is delicious. Okay.
And guys, make sure to subscribe.
Yep, make sure.
Yeah, please subscribe to our page, huh, guys?
And one day I'm actually planning on making a video of show you how to make a good quesadilla because I'm a master at making quesadillas.
And there's our beautiful cake. Thank you for watching our YouTube station. Please like, share, and subscribe.